Hello, friends. Hey, I just wanted to pop on here and encourage you today to remind you of the old saying, when one door closes, another door opens. And another way to look at it is God's protection. In the no's, God protects us, and they become a no. Even if it's not what we want at the present, it's still God's protection. So maybe you can relate to this as far as I've experienced a lot of closed doors. My divorce, becoming a single mom of five when my youngest was just 3 months old, being laid off of jobs, not getting approved for a house because I was a single mom. The list goes on. And I remember the devastation I felt when each of those doors closed. I remember letting those times affect my confidence and just feeling like, just such a failure. And in turn, it fueled my limiting beliefs and all my self sabotage, right? And now, when one door closes, I look for the blessings on the other side. Everything happens for a reason, but sometimes we may not see it in the moment. And that is what I teach as far as how to shift out of that mindset and say, okay, this happened, and being able to shift out of that and say, okay, now what? And what new possibilities are opening up for me since this has happened? And how is this a blessing in disguise? Okay, just how to shift out of that perception and look at it with different lenses. And this is what I teach as far as it's just a choice of interpretation. We get to choose a disempowered interpretation, or we can choose an empowered interpretation. And things that happen in your life that may not feel so good at the time, and that they may happen, they can be a blessing if we choose to look for that blessing. And yes, bad times come and hard times come, and never stay, they'll always come to pass. So if you're in that situation where something has happened in your life and your first interpretation is, this is awful, I want to challenge you today to stop and get grounded and open your mind to the possibility and look for the good in it. Whether it's losing a job, or being terminated, or getting laid off, or if it's hearing bad news about a loved one and their health, or if it's just feedback from someone that you do not want to hear. Okay? Know this, all things work for the good of those who trust and have faith. Know this, that all things will change, and it could be the best thing that happened to you. You may not know it or see it or feel it right now. And you can change your mess into a message. You can change the test into your testimony. And you can change your trial into a triumph. If you choose peace, choose gratitude, choose joy, and choose love, and you will start to feel that shift in your outlook. And you can either let things sink you or make you swim towards better things. That sink or swim phrase often used. You can freeze, fall, or run. You can freeze up and be in shock, or you can fall, meaning you let the situation take control of your emotions and you sink into despair and depression, or you can run to another direction that is going to get you closer to your goals. The beautiful thing is we get to choose. We get to choose how it makes us feel. When something happens, when we feel sad or mad or angry, and that's totally normal, and we get to choose to feel that pain in that moment. Cry, yell, or scream, and release it so that we can remove it from our minds, and we can choose to look for all the things that we're grateful for. And this is emotional intelligence. We get to be in control of our emotions. And that does not mean we don't feel it. Yes, we get to feel it. We get to feel the pain, feel the sadness, feel the fear, feel the aggravation. Then we can get grounded and change it. And if this is where you get stuck, and if this is where you get to a point and you park, and you'd like to learn more about emotional intelligence and how to learn how to push through those overwhelming feelings so that you can produce better results, I'll be hosting a Life Leadership Legacy. I'll be doing this on April the 19th. It's a Friday at 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you're interested in learning more, put me in the comments and I'll send you the Zoom link. And I know y'all are super busy. I got you. So if you get registered, I'll be sure to send you out the replay so you don't miss out. And I hope this blessed you today. And remember, life is now. You'll never be as young as you are today, and life is happening now. And with all the uncertainty in this day and time that we're living in, now is the time to build and grow. Life is now. Be blessed.